What's that? Test. I shouldn't pick up any sound. Test. I shouldn't pick up any sound.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. You're joined by myself, Charles Wisdom, as you know, Man United fan. And today we are watching the semi-final, Dortmund against PSG. I'm joined, as you can see, by an Arsenal fan today. So yeah, it's gonna be a very good match. I hope. Yesterday's match between Madrid and Bayern was a really good match. I really enjoyed it,
Mm.
to be honest. So I'm hoping today we get similar quality match. I think we will. I hope we will anyway. Of course, I'm following Dortmund partially because, of course, Sancho is now playing for them. I don't know if he's starting. Look, we'll see if Sancho is starting. I think he's starting. I don't actually know what the starting lineup is. I haven't seen the starting lineup at the moment, but I think the game's only a couple minutes away from being started. So yeah, I mean, personally, we're gonna obviously quickly talk about who we think's gonna win and all that.
Mm.
I think most people are expecting PSG to win, and I think PSG. I wouldn't say it's about time, but PSG have been trying to win the Champions League. There's Sancho. There you go.
Jaden.
PSG have been trying to win the Champions League for a hot minute now. So, and to be honest, they've underperformed many times in the Champions League. So, this Dortmund team is not actually that good, and PSG should beat them, in my opinion. I don't know. How do you feel? How do you feel about this? Are you just chilling, sitting back? Are you watching it intensely? I mean, you're an Arsenal fan, so you guys got kicked out round
Yeah.
before. So
Yeah.
I don't know how heavily you're invested in this match at all. I don't know.
I'm just chilling, interested to watch where I don't have to invest in anything. I don't
Mm,
have to be upset, stressed. I just want to see some good football. I want to see both teams play well.
mm,
I'm really looking forward to seeing Jaden. I actually really like
Sancho.
Sancho. I would love him to come to Arsenal if he wanted to come. Um, After what happened at United. And I think we've got another ex-United player, Sabitzer. He's in Dortmund
Yeah,
too as well.
Sabitzer's there. Sabitzer's doing his thing. It's always interesting to find, or at least to see, who leads Man United.
Mm.
That circus, that crazy club that, well, now it seems as if something is happening with the structure. Ineos has come in and starting to make certain changes, but definitely we can all admit that Man United are not, the best run club. So a lot
No
of
way.
times when players leave Man United, especially over the last 10, 11 years, they've gone on and they played better, or at least
Mm.
shown the world what sort of footballer they really are.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, let's go. Emre Chan, Marquinhos.
Yeah. You see those players that have been here for so long that you you recognize them from the old FIFA.
Mm,
Still a long-term employee, Marquinhos.
yeah, yeah. Or Dembele.
No, yeah, Dembele.
I used to think Dembele was him.
Mm.
And I still think Dembele is a baller, but he's just made of glass. This guy can't. This guy's always breaking down, Dembele.
Mm.
Especially when he went to Barcelona. He just couldn't play like a whole season without being injured. But I still think there's a player there, Dembele. He's really good. He's just, I don't know. Sometimes his end product can just go missing.
Yeah. There's there's a player on your team who begins with R and ends in Bashford, who also has a similar situation going on.
Rashford. Do you know what? Rashford's name's been in the news last few days about him leaving and him being sold, or possibility of him being sold. And personally, guys, I think Rashford needs to. I think now is about time. He's reaching his prime years, 27, 28. He still doesn't have, for me, the required consistency. And I think the fans have kind of had enough, and I think now is the best time for him to maybe see if he can play somewhere else. But anyway, the game's about to start. Let's go.
Go.
Kick off. Let's go. Let's see if we can get a good game. Emre Chen.
Yeah, Jan is very beloved in Turkey with Turkish fans.
Well, Emery.
Hmm.
Emery's a Turkish name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Emery. Ah, Ali McCoist.
Ooh. Well, at least we don't have to hear him.
Mute that. Mute that. Listen, we don't listen to these commentators spitting their bias into my ear.
Mm,
Like some of these commentators, especially, let's be honest, the ones that are not foreign, they don't even know, they don't even understand what they're seeing. You hear them say, "Oh, just cross the ball in, just headed the ball." Listen, these guys with their basic takes of football and their
yeah.
basic understanding of what they're seeing. I ain't got time for that.
Mm-hmm.
Too many times I listen to these commentators and all I'm hearing is just their bias coming
Yeah.
through.
Fact is, a lot of these commentators that we use here in the UK,
Mm,
they're all ex like players from 20, 30 years ago. They're so far removed from the game. They
mm.
haven't played at this in this way or at this level. But they think they're still close to it because they're literally around the players all the time. They played
Yeah.
once upon a time.
PSG have well clearly settled first.
Hakimi,
Hakimi.
I think that ref's the I recognise him as that famous, really famous ref. I think he did the World Cup and stuff, didn't he? For
Yeah, yeah,
England
yeah.
back in the
He's
day, like
about
Beckham.
the referee's about. I don't rate him that highly, but he's about.
Not that I rate him highly, I just think he's one of them high level. I mean, he's being used in the Champion League, so
Mm.
wow, these Dortmund fans are well
Oh, wait.
coordinated.
What's going on there? Sancho's got it. Actually, all
Mm,
right. I chilled. 2 minutes gone. Dortmund on the right hand side. No,
denied.
no. Oh, Sabitzer. Cut out by Dortmund's ball.
Yeah, these Dortmund fans, they're serious. And the PSG away fans.
Yeah, the Dortmund fans are always serious though. Let's see, my boy Sanch can do something today. Flick on.
Oh,
Ah,
wow. Almost, yeah. Nearly hit them with the counter.
there you go. He's got it there. Way unlucky.
Mm.
Do you know what I always say? That would make him even more of a complete player. I wish Jaden referee. I wish Jaden had, because one thing that Jaden doesn't actually have is that explosiveness. He's not explosive. He doesn't have like. He's a slight player. He doesn't have that turn of speed. Jaden can only beat a man through his skill.
Hmm.
Either drop on the shoulder, not it's sort of like off stepping him, nutmeg, some sort of form of skill, right? Wrong footing him. He's usually he's not a speed merchant like Mbappe or a lot of the other wingers.
Mm-mm. No,
And
not.
that's what people love in the modern game. They love speed merchants, especially in the Premier League. If you can't get from the up and down the pitch very quickly, you're not seen very valuable. Which is weird because Man City have a team where could Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva is not a speed merchant. A lot of their players aren't speed merchants, but if you can control the ball and control the game, for me, and have really good technical ability, you can get away with not having that explosiveness that maybe the Premier League almost demands of. There you go, Sancho on the right.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, this game's gonna be a decent game.
Yeah, Dortmund at home, they're feeling confident.
Oh no, sloppy.
Huh.
PSG on the counter attack. Mbappe. Oh shit, Hakimi's quick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that a foul?
No, no
Well,
foul.
that was well done then. If he,
5 minutes gone so far. No big chances created.
hmm.
Nice. Oi. Oi. Look at this guy. Nice, Jaden. Look at this guy that's sourcing in the flipping Champions League flipping semi-final.
Yeah, he looks.
Already, he looks like the best player. Well,
Yeah,
he isn't, but he just looks like the best
he
player on
looks
the
a bit
pitch.
relaxed, and then
Yeah.
not asleep, but just like he's settled.
Oh, unlucky, Jaden. Unlucky.
Where is Dortmund in the league anyway?
In their league. I don't
Mm.
know. Good question. Let me see. Mm. I think they're around. I don't know. If there's anybody in the chat, they'll tell us, but there's no one in the chat. I think they're probably around fifth or sixth in their league, but they weren't doing that well. Put it that way. Oi. Do you know what? So far, Dortmund are looking more threatening.
They're fifth in the league. Fifth in
Yeah,
form.
that makes sense to me. Ooh.
67 points. They lost the last game though. They played. Hmm.
Mm. Dembele foul. PSG. Yeah, man. PSG needed that, man. Dortmund were turning on the screw. It's a silly foul, really, Emre, but better to make the foul than make him turn and run at you guys, you know? But yeah, Dortmund were just starting to flip and turn the screw there. That's why I'm never ever convinced it's PSG, man. PSG are always like, they're always flat they're always fake PSG. PSG is just like, you know what PSG is like, yeah?
Hmm.
They're like that gift that you get and you think it's a sick gift and the wrapping paper is sick and everything's all big and when you unwrap it, it's just like, just styrofoam or something. That's what PSG. They just like every season. You're like, yeah, they're gonna do something. When they had Messi and Neymar, you think they're gonna do something, and it's just like it's their midfield. You know what it is for me? It's PSG are always have always been top heavy
Mm.
for me. Like they get all the good attackers and they play that 4-3-3 stuff, and they get the three sort of like attackers, but the midfield is always lackluster for me. It's like, bro, you can have all the best attackers if you want. If you can't get the ball to them, if you don't have a midfield that can keep the ball. Don't. Oh my gosh, good chat, Jaden.
Jaden's
Jaden's
screaming.
having
Wow.
fun today. He's having fun today.
Wow.
Yeah, he's having fun.
Record this minute, 9 minutes into the game. Jaden was sourcing.
Like he looks like one of the most technically secure players on the pitch right now.
Secure, that's a good word.
Technically secure with the ball.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
really
and
good
this
word.
guy can't even get into the Man United team, bro. It don't make it make sense.
You have to follow the rules of the manager. And if you don't, you have to eat your sandwich in your car.
Oh man.
I don't know. I'm a people manager. You don't treat people like that. I don't care if they get paid loads of money.
Mm.
But that's just my little opinion. And I'm just a lowly Arsenal fan in lowly first place, but not for much longer.
Oi.
The thing is, as much as Dortmund have been looking strong and doing whatever they're doing, PSG just need one counter.
Yeah, and that's always the thing. Like,
Even when they play rubbish.
yeah. All it takes is look, go. Almost. Well, not really almost. That's a couple yards wide, but
Mm, it's closer
that's what
than
I'm saying.
some people.
Mm. Dembele. My guy looks serious. This PSG owner, listen, he just wants to win.
Yeah.
Please, it's one Champions League. All that money that this guy is just putting into PSG, and all they're doing is winning the league titles and cups, and that's it. Still no Champions League.
Those fans are those stands strong enough? Because how can you have a whole stand of people jumping? That is excitement.
Wow, you're giving that left winger loads of space. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dortmund are lucky. Oh my gosh, lucky Jaden. Ooh, that's a nice ball. That's nicely cut out, Emery. I would clear it, Emery. I would clear. Oh my gosh, this guy. What kind of pass it back to the goalkeeper is that? Just a little bit of pressure, Just a little bit of pressure. PSG is pinning Dortmund back.
Mm, push them all the way.
Dortmund clearly have a very low defensive line, which makes sense if you got Mbappe, and Dembele and all these speed merchants. There we go. Oh, hey, give it. Hey, well done.
Off.
Ah, lucky.
Oh, they keep going.
No,
Ah,
unlucky. Woo! Mmm, that was good from Brent as well.
Mendes versus Sancho.
Nice. To be honest, Dortmund are at home, so you would expect them to be more on the front foot.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm genuinely pleased with Sancho's play so far.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
This is what I'm trying to say. It's like this is Sancho's comfort. Like
Mm.
he wants to play with technical ballers. He wants to play at the highest level. The kind of football that we wanted him to play at United, all that madness, the heavy metal sort of the transition crap. Nah, man.
Jeez.
One sort of this guy's on crack. This Ten Hag brothers on some next crack. So what are you thinking then? So far, first 15 minutes. What's your predicted scoreline?
Ho, 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 ho. My brain has like three but options,
Three options.
which is like win, lose, and draw. You can't do that.
You're funny.
No, I think
Just
I
give
don't
give
know.
a punt, man. Give a punt quickly.
It's not easy.
Of course not.
Definitely goals in this game.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Definitely both. I think will score this half.
Okay.
I reckon both will score this half. I think Dortmund's gonna get the first goal.
So far, I definitely agree. I think Dortmund probably will get the first goal. But PSG is a team, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I find it always difficult to predict because, yeah, for obvious reasons, their history, their inconsistent past, and like I said, they're always flatter to deceive. When you think they're gonna come and deliver, is usually when they don't deliver.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
yeah. We've got another viewer in the chat. They're letting us know. Hi, Osman. He's got his stream slightly behind because we all see it at different times, the actual football. So
All right.
he's letting us know.
Hold tight, Osman watching
Yeah. And the comments are from the past.
in the comments.
It's like time travel.
If you do come into the chat, guys, just leave a comment, leave a like. Tell me where you're watching from. We're just having a little chilled watch along today.
Mm-hmm.
United fan, Arsenal fan. So we don't really have any skin in the game. Just watching a game of. Hey!
Ooh, no, they got back in time.
Anyway, yeah, we're just watching this game of football. 16 minutes, 24 on the clock.
Ooh.
This is a proper game of football, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the teams are just both look technically decent, technically sound. It's not the ball's not bubbling on anyone's feet. Some decent passes, decent passages of play. Oh, hey, Mbappe, get your head up, Mbappe, man, get your head up. Ooh,
Mm-mm.
they're pinning. Go! Oi! I thought that was a.
Mm.
I thought that was a goal, Dembele. Let me see how close it really was. You can't really. No, okay.
Oh, it was curving away.
Yeah. The problem is, every time PSG have attacked, they also look like they could score. That's why I'm
I
like, this
agree.
game is a very. Let's see. Offside. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I don't know. I don't. People could in the comments might let me know, but I don't know about this Mbappe playing centre forward thing. Like these sort of wingers, wide players like Ronaldo, who eventually gets converted into centre forwards, without always having the full, what I call the full centre forward attributes. Like they convert their winger attributes, and because they can finish, they play centre forwards, but they don't really hold the ball up. They don't really do centre forwardy things all the
Mm.
time. And I always feel like, why are you putting? Would it be better if you just put Mbappe on the wings and just give him freedom to, you know, run in field if he wants to run in field and score? But I don't know. I feel like playing centre forward is not. It's not his thing. I don't know.
He's leaving now, isn't he? End of the season.
Yeah. Is he? What is he still going to Madrid?
I don't know. I feel like that's the last news I heard was that he was going to
I don't know where
Madrid.
this guy. 1 minute he's going to Madrid.
Yeah.
Next minute he's going to, was it Saudi? I can't really keep up with Mbappe. So that's free kick.
Hmm.
Mm.
What will PSG do with this?
Dembele free kick. Hey,
Oh. Oh.
oi. Okay, clearance by Dortmund.
Oh.
Hernandez is down. Luca Hernandez.
He's deciding if he's gonna get up or not.
All right. The ball's out of play for a little break. 2 people in the chat at the moment. We're grateful.
Yes, thank you for joining us,
Fully
guys.
grateful.
You can't run around with something in your mouth while you're playing football like that. That is a fire hazard. Fire hazard?
Oh my gosh. Look at the way
Definitely
that
hazard.
Dembele headed the ball.
But head
No,
down
no.
like that.
It's the way he headed the
He went
ball. I'm like, you
straight
could
down.
tell this guy is not heading the ball in training at all, bro. Like it just looked like a seal. No, he headed the ball, man. No, he's not heading the ball like with no conviction at all.
Hmm.
Could this be PSG's year finally?
Well,
Finally.
it could be. I can't remember. I don't actually remember who's in the other semis.
What? One of
City,
yesterday. Madrid against
of course,
Bayern yesterday.
of course.
Oh wait.
That's because it's only the first leg. There's also this.
Mm.
It's not as deep what happens today, unless somebody wins like
Oh,
7-0.
yeah, you say that, but it is. But yeah, bro.
What's going on with away goal stuff? It doesn't count anymore.
No, yeah, away goals don't count anymore. PSG looking dangerous.
Oh, here we go. No, goalkeeper's got it. Goalkeeper shut that down.
Think about Mbappe. I know people love Mbappe, but when I watch, like, I wish everything didn't look so frantic with Mbappe. I wish he just put a foot on the ball and just, like some players just want to do everything at 100 mile an hour, and sometimes you got to be like a Jack Grealish and just slow the game down, then speed it up, then slow it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I do like Mbappe, but I also think about what he would be like if he didn't have his speed. In terms of what kind of
Mm.
footballer would he be like if he wasn't that quick?
Yeah, I think that's what fascinates me
Yeah.
about football.
Like when you look at people's attributes rather than their goals and assists, just look at what they could
Mhm.
do. Like how good is he at passing? What's his short passing game? What's his long passing game? Like all these things in football. Take away his speed. Like, do you know?
No,
Oh, hey, oh, hey, here we go.
that was a beautiful, like a
Nice. See,
backheel pass.
that was nice from Mbappe.
Yeah, on the run. You can tell these guys are well drilled.
Mm, the intelligence
Hmm.
and the confidence to do that as well.
Yeah. See, when you not have to be invested because it's your team, you can really watch the football intricacy and be like, oh, that was really nice.
Ah, that's not good, Jaden.
Hmm.
I think the game is starting to settle into some sort of, you know, some sort of pattern. Mm.
A nice ball out wide. Hmm.
What's Mbappe gonna do? PSG is just working it at the moment.
Yeah. Dortmund are hoping to try to take advantage of pushing
To
them
be honest,
back, but it's not working.
I mean, neither of the four teams in the semi-finals, right,
Mm.
are at the level of what they were even a couple of years ago. I don't think. Like, I look at the Madrid
That's
team,
fair.
I look at the Bayern team,
Hmm.
I look at these two teams, and they're good teams, but they've been much better incarnations of these two teams, even in recent history. Like the Klopp's Dortmund team, for instance. And personally, the Messi Neymar and
Hmm.
Mbappe PSG team was better than this one.
Yeah.
I just think sometimes the general quality of football around the world is decreasing. I've spoken about this many times anyway. Like what we want in a footballer now is not so much technical ability for some reason. It's more physical. It's more can you get up and down the pitch very quickly? Do you have the stamina to keep, getting up and down the pitch? I've always said we're seeing more athletes now and less technical footballers in the modern game, which is for me it's a shame because I love the artistry of football.
Yeah, me too.
But
May not always be able to explain what I'm seeing with the technical terms, but I know when I'm seeing good ball and when someone's a good baller
it's nice.
in the different levels. I
No, do you know what? I thought that was Dortmund throw. Is what it is.
huh, I have a hypothesis that ballers who learn to play on sand
Like
are some of
Brazilians,
the best. Yeah, because my,
barefoot.
my dad learned to play on sand football. That was the first, and he's very techie. He played at quite a senior level in his day.
Mm.
So
When you've got that connection to the ball,
yeah,
yeah, that's not that's your skin. That you're one with the ball
sticky ball.
touching your toenail, like rather than your football boot.
Mm-hmm.
That's when those are the best ball manipulators. If you
Yeah,
can play football, yeah, oh, barefoot, yeah, because that ball's not even soft, yeah, on sand, and sand is hard for you to kick it around in,
yeah,
yeah. If
manipulating
you
the
can
sand.
do that, yeah, at an ultra level in that environment, yeah, then you can do it on grass. And that's what I'm saying about tech. I thought the Brazilians are always the best, you know.
Yeah, I mean, for me, still my favorite player of all time is all. It still stays as Ronaldinho because of how it felt to watch football back then. The nostalgia and that I watched with my dad and my
We
brother
used,
and
we used to enjoy, yeah. We used to enjoy watching footballers have fun. And now, if a footballer's having fun and smiling on the pitch, we don't even like it, man.
don't you dare smile.
Don't smile, don't have fun,
Run. There's no time to
don't
smile.
nutmeg somebody, don't do that skill because that skill is embarrassing them, and it's not cool to embarrass them. Listen, shut your mouth, bro.
I remember the whole drama when Jack Grealish, w- at first, even like the football fans and the British tabloids, they were not feeling Jack Grealish because he's too saucy.
Yeah,
He's too, he's above mediocre basically. So
yeah. I
people don't
think
know what to do with that.
the English Premier League, or I think British fans have always had an issue with supreme technical ability. Don't forget, it was like you're doing too many stepovers,
Yeah.
you're doing too many of this, you're too many of that, and that always comes from. Don't forget that this country it always comes from the fact that they can't do it. It's usually a jealousy thing, because at the end of the day, the country with the most amount of World Cups is Brazil, and all their players are like that. So when you're seeing supreme technical ability, when you see somebody who's manipulating the ball at a level that you can't do, you look at it and you're like, oh, stop doing it, stop doing the skills, stop doing step over, stop. Listen, don't stop. These are the things that people want to see. Hey,
Yeah. There's this
entertainment. What happened to the entertainment in football? Cross the ball in, cross it
money.
in, Jaden.
Oh, the ball is with him and he is with that ball. Oof. Yep. If you had, the
Look at that.
goalkeeper
That was
fell,
nice. Oh, hey,
ball still in play.
nutmeg. Oh,
Oh, here we go. Back to Dortmund.
imagine this. If you just let Sancho play football, this is what we could have had at United.
Sorry for your loss.
Oi, corner to Dortmund, nice.
Again, Sancho, when you're done at Dortmund, I know you're South London. Arsenal is originally South London team, so don't come home. Come home when you're ready.
You're funny.
I know most Arsenal fans will be like, no, thank you. Because even Arsenal fans, our fandom, we might look at.
I mean, I think you guys are okay in the wings anyway. You
No, I'm
got.
just saying that we look at other
I
teams
mean, I
and
personally think he's better than most wingers you have anyway, but most Arsenal fans will disagree with me because you guys love your
talk
Sakas.
about
I
Saka,
like Saka.
Martinelli,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're good
Emmy.
players. So I mean, on the wings, you guys are covered. I don't think you need Sancho.
I know we don't need him. It's just it's nice to have.
The Arsenal fans, you guys love the Saka versus Sancho thing. I always say the same thing. As footballers, as footballers, Sancho's a better footballer, oi, than Saka. I think he is. It's not even. He is close, but I just think he is. I do like Saka though. It's not. It is close. I do like Saka, but Sancho is a better footballer.
Because the bits are.
I mean, he did. He probably did what I would have done, but I would have hit it hard, low, and try to get it through the goalkeeper's legs.
I played goalkeeper in my school.
Yeah.
I was big boned. So it was like I ain't running up no wing
You're
or
funny.
nothing. I remember getting really into it though, proper throwing myself around trying to save those goals. You're proper like you want to save every goal.
Obviously,
But it's like yeah, anyway, it's just a feeling. Football is so playing football, watching football, it's all lovely. Love it.
oh,
So yeah, I'm really pleased that there's a lot more
I
women coming into football, enjoying watching football, talking about it.
nice. This guy. Oh, what is that? It's too. Ooh,
Whoa,
Sabitzer.
chop him up.
This guy's like, why are you passing the ball so aggressively, so hard to me? I'm just right here.
Hmm. Well, my prediction that we were gonna have a goal from each of them. We've only got 10
But
minutes to go.
yeah, I don't know about that now.
Yeah, it's like slowed down.
Yeah, it's.
People aren't taking as much
Mm,
risk now. I'm not sure why.
well, yeah. I mean, to be honest, this is the semi-final of the Champions League, so
True.
it's always gonna be cagey, tense. Nobody wants to make a mistake.
Yep.
Nobody wants to press too high just in case they leave gaps. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a nice control by
What a
Mbappe.
control.
It's 3 against 4. Oh, hey.
Again, what nice control. What's his name? Number 29.
Oi, almost. Dortmund are lucky, man. Hmm. Oi.
Uh-oh. Ooh,
Yeah. Now it's PSG's
look at
turn.
Marquinhos.
PSG's time to turn the screw.
Here we go. Into the box.
Yeah.
Back out. Is
There's
that
like a
deep?
difference between the Dortmund and the PSG possession is that PSG's one is more consistent. They'll pin Dortmund back for a more consistent period of time, where Dortmund will just have one attack.
Hakimi versus what's his name?
Oi. Give it, give it. Nice. Through. Ah.
Well,
Do you know what? That ball was through there if Sancho played it quicker. Bring it back. Nice. Take your time. What's going on there?
here we go. Here's a good chance.
What does it mean?
Oh!
Is it offside? No? Onside? What's happening here? Is it on or offside? VAR.
What's his name? Fulkrug.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, so far it's been given. I don't know. This Route One. You know, when I was watching the game yesterday, and I said, Route One, one ball over the top football. No, he's on side.
Oh
The
yeah.
goal stands.
Look at the lean. Did you see
Just,
the lean?
just like against Man City when Madrid played that one ball over the top. Listen, this one ball over the top is beating a lot of these good teams.
Mm-hmm.
Some simple, direct ball.
Yeah.
What a finish. Nice goal. All right. So they have scored.
There we go.
1-0 Dortmund. Yeah, he's on side.
My prediction that Dortmund would score first has
Mm.
occurred.
Slap. What a finish.
Let's see if PSG are going to make it up. What time are we at? We're at
The
30
ball,
clicks.
the ball was in flipping at the back of the net before the goalkeeper even touched the ground.
Mm-mm. It,
Laced it. Nice.
I noticed that ball didn't even spin that much. It just glided when in the slow-mo.
Mm.
That's what you want. You want to be at 1-0
Yeah.
in the first half
But
at home.
yeah, everything about that goal was good. You know, when I look at the control as well from the striker, like it was just nice.
Oh yeah. Borussia have scored, so
1-0.
bear with me guys while I update their score.
Mm.
They are 1-0 up. At least this isn't basketball. It's not. I'd have to change the score often.
Was that? Yeah, I don't know the player too tough, but the thing is, the fact that he controlled it with his right foot, I don't think he's left-footed, which that's probably the reason why I'm so impressed with the finish. I think he might be right-footed, and that left foot shot was just nice and clean. Nice and clean.
So his Fulkrug, that's his name. What does that mean in German?
Or he might be left-footed. So what do you say?
The guy who scored, his name's Fulkrug.
Hmm.
I'm like, what does that mean in German? I'm curious. Any Germans? Let us know. I'm gonna Google it. No, I'll Google it later. Reset from the kickoff point. Oh, Zaire Emery. That's his name.
That's good finish. All right. Let's start this again. Let's see what this PSG side can do. Because like I said, they're always flat to deceive this PSG side. Let's see what's gonna happen now.
There's not gonna, based on so far, there won't be a lot of added time because it hasn't really been that many stops.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe like a minute or two.
Yeah.
So we're talking about maybe 10 more minutes to go in this first half. So a lot can happen because you only literally need seconds in football. Arsenal know because we've been scored upon within seconds.
Wait, here we go.
Here we go. No,
Kimi ball cut out.
good little block.
All right, Dortmund.
Dortmund are feeling themselves in a good
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
now that they've got this goal.
Do you know what? Slightly, I mean, of course, Sancho's playing for Dortmund right now, but I want Dortmund to win.
Yeah.
I'm anti-establishment, so I want PSG to lose. Even though I don't really care, but if I had to choose.
Mm.
Hmm?
Goalkeepers are smart when
What's
they.
going on?
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. I think he's done.
Was he the same man that was injured earlier? Yeah.
I think he's done. That means he's done for.
Sugar. You better take him off. Help him.
Mm.
Hernandez. Oh,
Oh, wait, is that when it happened? When the goal went in?
listen. The number four, the full krug. He was leaning into the looked like he was going to be offside. His arm was way out too, and he still was onside. Well done, sir.
I mean, you can't go offside because your arm. I
Yeah,
don't.
so that's what I mean. If I lean and put my arm there, I could have momentum and go. Hmm. Yeah, these little things matter because if they have to take Hernandez off, it's that little knock in your psyche of, oh, we had a plan, now we've got to switch up. PSG already 1-0 down. Beraldo.
Ronaldo.
I don't even know who Beraldo is.
Stiddy do do. Hmm. Da da do do do.
Yeah, he's limping off.
Yeah, he's done. He's done out here.
21. He's number 21. Can you do something for me? Can you get subbed off? How silly does that man feel in his blue socks and his shorts?
Who?
The UEFA Marshall. It's like, just let them wear trousers, man. It's Germany, it's cold. It's okay.
Look at you commenting on the swag and the fashion.
It's only because it was a little bit of a switcheroo. The game wasn't in play.
Oi. Oi. That's not good PSG.
See, I like when you hardly ever see people actually trying to tackle anymore.
I don't know about that, but
Well, not hardly, that's the wrong word. A lot of times when I'm watching Premier League games and I see there's just triangles being made, and I'm like, why doesn't someone intercept? Why doesn't someone go
I
and
mean,
take the ball instead of just waiting for
I
them
think
to
they're
complete their
to be honest,
passing?
I think they're probably trying to, but it's not.
You almost see them people stop for a while in the game, like, oh,
Yeah,
and you
because
just let
yeah,
them.
because you want to,
You want to. I know you're resting,
yeah, you want to conserve your energy
conserving it.
after like
True,
3 minutes of running around like a headless chicken
true.
of pressing.
Which Bruno does. You see
Yeah.
that a lot when Bruno at
Plus,
Man
they
United.
kind of want you to run around without no sort of direction, so
True.
you create open spaces, and they kind of want you to do that.
Basically, don't play into their game. Play
Yeah.
against the game.
It's not always wise to chase the ball. Sometimes you need to cover space. Like yes, the ball's there, but let the ball be there.
Yeah,
Just
you're right.
focus on covering the space. Because the
Look
space
at
is more dangerous sometimes than wherever the ball is.
Dortmund are feeling comfortable. Number 14 just controlled that ball well and passed it back out to someone who's got more space. Look at this
Oh my
shot,
gosh.
a volley shot.
Save
Number
by the
20 was that
goalkeeper.
Sabitzer. It was
Yeah,
Sabitzer
Sibitsa.
with the volley shot that got.
I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting that 2-0.
Yeah. And now the quick counter. Who's that? Number 4.
Wait. Do you know what?
Well, this is
I
the
want to I
end of
want to
the
see that
game.
back. Because I think it was Sibitsa's shot.
Don't forget to like the video, guys. Subscribe so you get notified. I subscribed, so I got notified half an hour before the game started that we would be going live, or that Chosen
Here
would
we
be going
go,
live.
PSG. Oh, there you go.
Guide it.
Skied it.
Gift to the fans. Here you go. It is intimidating though, going to Dortmund, I'm sure.
Oh, Sibitsa. Great save by the
Yeah,
goalkeeper.
it was. Oh my lord!
Hey!
Why is that not a penalty?
Yeah, let's go. VAR? No?
Maya kicked him.
Let's see what happens there. Is this not a penalty? No?
Wow. Yeah, I'd be furious if I was.
No. No, they haven't even brought it back. I don't know.
Wow.
Interesting.
I'm sure he kicked that Dortmund player
It looks,
where it hurts.
that's what it looks like to me. So, I don't know.
I want Dortmund to definitely win.
You look at you, Justice Warrior.
I do.
Hey, what's this goalkeeper doing?
Yeah, he's doing a little what
No,
our
no
goalkeeper
more
did.
crack before the game starts for the goalkeeper. He's not allowed to sniff anymore.
Okay.
Oh, it's behind him. Unlucky.
We've got 4 minutes of added time, guys.
Oh, this keeper was on some next sniff, you know. Nah, it's a looks like a foul a bit, so come on.
Yeah.
Mm, mm.
Deny.
Ooh, nah, that's not a foul.
Oh yeah, I guess. It's not he touched the ball. Marquinhos'
Yeah,
boot touched the
good
ball.
decision by the referee. See?
Yeah, in live play, that was a
Mm.
difficult because I thought it was pen until it was slowed down. Hmm.
Hmm.
PSG are like, come on, let's try and do that added time goal, extra time goal. Sorry.
Yeah, PSG will score, I think. So like Dortmund will, there you go, almost.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. So
Ooh.
Dortmund will need to score another goal.
Yeah, they will to feel more secure. But 2-0 can easily become 2-1 and then
So what do you guys think of the game? Comment
mm,
below whether you're watching this live or watching this on replay. Smash a like, leave a comment.
mhm. Let us know you are here.
Mm, let us know.
Don't hide in the shadows.
Yeah, this game is delicately, wow, delicately poised.
Mm, yeah. I like how wide Dortmund go out. I really like it when people make use of the whole pitch. I don't know why I just do.
Just use the pitch. Oh, it's not good.
Mm, you lost it, number 27.
The guy looks like what's his name? Justin.
Oh, of
That
course he
Democrat. His name.
does. Not Justin Jones, the other Justin.
Yeah,
Yes, he does. He's got a familiar look.
the Democrat from what state? I can't remember. Representative,
Was it Tennessee?
Tennessee or
All
something. Yeah, with
Texans.
the afro.
Yeah, picture of him.
Oh, good Jaden's having fun. Ref,
Oh, draw the foul.
nice.
Last kick of the game.
Last kick of the game. If Dortmund can get a goal now, beautiful.
It's even better than a corner because you're even closer in to the 18 yards. Matson. Matson. 22.
Hakimi. I really want United to get Hakimi. I think he's a good defender. No chance though. No chance of us ever getting Hakimi.
Ooh, wouldn't this be interesting if Dortmund are about to score right before we hit half time? No, it's not really going.
Ah,
Sabitzer. That was
yeah.
weird.
Sabit, do you know what? Sabitzer is interesting. He's got a good shot on him. Every time I see Sabitzer shoot, he usually has a good. There you go. He usually has a good connection onto the ball. His little stint at United for a couple of months. I think he was decent. I think he was just I wouldn't say mistreated, but misprofiled. I think by United, and I don't think he played. We played to his strengths anyway, but he was all right at United for the short period of time that he was there. But yeah, half time, guys. Dortmund are winning, of course, 1-0. As I said before, let me know what you guys are thinking of the game. Let's have some conversation going. Yeah, let's get some conversation flowing. Ask me any questions you want. Ask us any questions you want. And yeah.
There's someone in the chat said, oh, they're asking about if Saka's better than Sancho.
Um,
Which we touched upon it. You touched upon a bit more
This
earlier on.
Saka and Sancho conversation. They're very close. I think it's one of those questions where if you say Sancho's better, the Saka lovers are going to get angry. But it's not.
Mhm.
It's not like one's a 9 and the other is a 5. You know. But I look at attributes and I look at guns. I look at how many bullets you have to your guns in terms of your short passing, long passing, dribble, accuracy, all of these things. And I think if I tally all of those things up, all the footballing attributes, I honestly think Jadon Sancho's has got more to his game. Like I think Saka plays well on the wings, right?
Mhm.
But Jadon can play anywhere. Like Jadon can play number 10.
Yeah.
Jadon can play false 9, I reckon. He can play left wing and he can play right wing. He can play anywhere in the front positions. And the reason why he can do that is because of his IQ and he's technically sound. I don't think Saka can play anywhere in the front three. I don't. I think Saka plays his position. He plays his position very well. He's a really good footballer, but I just think that Sancho's slightly better. That's just it. It's not even a hate on a Saka thing. I like Saka. I just think Sancho's a better footballer. That's all. But in the Premier League, though, it's different. I think in the Premier League, where Saka's had how many seasons now in the Premier League? Saka's had 4 seasons now, 5 seasons
Maybe
maybe,
five,
five.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, Saka's had 5 seasons in the Premier League, playing against these big bully defenders. Playing, you know what I'm saying? So he's had time to. Sancho hasn't, and when Sancho needs to a run of games, so when Sancho plays well in 2 games, and then he plays badly in the third game, he gets taken out of the team, right?
Yeah.
He needs to get played. Keep playing him, playing him, playing him. Even when he's having bad games, you got to play him and persevere because that's the only way he's gonna climatize to the Premier League. But the whole putting him in, putting him out, putting him in, putting him out, while players like Rashford and players like Garnacho can literally play game after game
And
after
yeah.
game, even when they're giving out 4s out of 10, they're not taking out the team. The coach is persevering with them. That's what I think Sancho needs. He's clearly somebody who needs an arm around him, like a lot of players have done. Whether it's a Nanny, whether it's a Martial, some players need the arm around them and they need to be told that you're the guy and I have faith in you. And if a player doesn't have that, sometimes, I mean, players are humans, right? It's about man management
Yeah.
as well, not just about tactics and technicality. You can have the best footballer who's the most technical, he can do anything. But if you can't tap into their heads and tap into their mind and get certain things out of them and treat them like a human being, and then it doesn't matter. And that's what Fergie was really good at. Fergie was
Yeah.
good at man management, and that's what something that some of these new managers don't have it because they can't communicate properly. And when I say new managers, I'm kind of instigating or at least insinuating Ten Hag is somebody, in my opinion, of course, that I don't see Ten Hag as the best communicator. I can't see Ten Hag as someone who puts his arm around all these players and as much. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, Sancho's my guy. Like Sancho will always be my guy because I'm a footballing person, and what I see with my eyeballs right now is a footballer with really good technical ability.
Yeah.
I can see it.
In
What
this
you
game, it's
saw,
been
yeah.
demonstrated.
So I can't hate something like that. If I hate that, it means I'm anti-football. Literally, it means I'm anti-football, and I love football.
A
So
lot of anti-football football
there's too
fans
many
out there.
fans who see people, players like Sancho and just hate. It's just weird. Like it's really weird. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what
I
it is.
think
But
it's because Sancho stood up for himself. And he
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
conform
yeah.
to all
Conform.
other players probably bite their tongue and
Yeah,
just
that's not liked. You can't, especially looking at the way Sancho looks. You know, you can't be loud. You can't be. I mean, look at the profile of someone like Sancho is similar to the profile of someone like Pogba in terms of how they look and how they are. Ears pierced. Maverick footballers, and those are sort of footballers at Man United, and I don't know why, are usually targeted by the media.
yeah. Ones
As
that are drippy or
Yeah,
like
yeah. Hence why
change their hair or
once Rashford started getting loads of tattoos, right, and started acting drippy, people even started changing.
yeah, that's true.
I've always been consistent when it comes to Rashford, but
Rashford's goodwill has run out with the Man United fans, which is why now it turns into abuse, like with most.
Yeah.
Because you guys put your faith and you're pushing him, pushing him, pushing to be this striker that he's not.
Mm.
So you're like trying to force someone into a box to be a striker, and now you're abusing him because he can't do it consistently or good enough all the time
Yeah,
every
there you
season.
go.
Plus, he got worn down.
There you go.
Him, Martial played through so much injury during the pandemic.
Mm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Hey, you man, look at you. Anyway, guys, we'll be right back for the second half. Please stay tuned. We're just gonna go quiet for a couple of minutes. Literally, we're just gonna eat some food quick.
Yeah, and we'll be right back.
Couple of minutes. Stay on the stream, please, guys. Yeah, we'll be right back.
We will
Leave
be
your
right back.
comments, smash a like, do all of that, all of that, all of that, all of that.
And we're about to be back, guys. We're gonna reset.
And we are back. Jaden on the ball straight away on the right wing. My boy.
There we go. So we reset the clock for the second half. Food took a little longer to heat, so we're gonna be eating on cam, guys. So you can get to see.
My gosh. See Cameron. No. Yeah, I mean, if PSG don't come out and do something, once again, we'll be saying PSG flying to deceive. Another year in the Champions League, disappointment. Not being able to at least reach the final.
Yeah, that must be frustrating as a PSG fan. Hmm.
Have PSG come out at least meant business. You know, come out and mean business, PSG. Let's see what you're really about. They're moving the ball definitely quicker. There's definitely a little change in there. Dembele. Oi. Corner. Already, first couple of minutes, there's definitely a change in the speed of passing, man. It's clear.
Yeah. Oof.
Nice. Easy for the goalkeeper, to be honest.
Yeah. There needs to be more of a settling period for the second half, but Kimi taking in the throw. I actually saw this, the longest throw I've ever seen. A
Oh, that.
woman's, a female baller.
Yeah, you show me. That.
She's well known for it as well, apparently. I don't know if she's Australian or Canadian or something.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was thinking, how is this woman?
She was on the halfway line, basically,
Yeah,
and she threw it into the box.
it's not even Rory the lap. Not even Rory is doing them things there. It shows that some things are not even about strength, man. Some things are just about tech.
Yeah. Knowing how to do it, using the laws of physics. One thing I do
Yeah.
notice about, oh, you go ahead.
So
Oh,
I was saying, PS Dortmund haven't really had the ball since the second half began. So when I talk about PSG coming out and meaning business, it looks like they've got to kick up the arse that they need. We'll see.
Hmm.
Yeah. Look at this guy just camped in a Dortmund half now.
Yeah, that's how it was
Oh,
for a
hey,
bit
that's really.
first
What kind of
half.
pass is that? Hey, sprint.
Is that Matson? I can't
There you
see number
go.
27. What? Ah, stand up. Don't fall, Jaden. You got this. Come on, Jaden.
Oh, unlucky. That's such a bad pass.
In Jaden, we believe.
Jada, we trust. That's jokes. Oh, flip. Oh,
There's something about football kits with a little collar like school uniform that makes me think of like a school uniform.
what? The Dortmund one?
Yeah,
Why does it make you think it's a school uniform color?
not school uniform color, just the style of like, you know, when you just have your blazer and then the little collar would stick out of it, or your jumper, your school jumper, and the collar pulling out. I mean, Americans, if any Americans watch the stream, you don't think you have school uniforms at that age in high school, but we do. Almost all high schools in the UK have a uniform you have to wear.
Oh, here we go. Man on. Oh,
Ah, be careful.
mm, taking too long.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he had too much time on the ball, or at least more time on the ball than he had. PSG on the counter attack. Dembele,
PSG are feeling comfortable right now.
Mbappe. What's he gonna do? Finish!
Wow.
Hit the post. There you go. And again. No. Oh, again. Hit the post again. No. Oh my gosh.
Wow. That was crazy.
Wow. Okay. Like I said, PSG ain't messing around.
Mm-mm. Oh, it hit the far post. That is mad.
As soon as I mean, of course, he was aiming for the far post. I mean, as soon as he opened his body up, I just thought, yeah, this is gonna go in. Mbappe loves those inside curlers. Oh,
Then the inner outside post, inside post. Oh, what other like probability of that happening? Hitting the post twice, right after one after the other. Yeah. Uh,
Dortmund are gonna struggle. Like if Dortmund want to win this match, just this single match, they need to score another goal. Hey, referee, referee, listen, I'll book both of them.
hmm.
He's pulling him now.
How can Marquinhos be annoyed? You started it. Oh, another question. What do you think PSG manager said at halftime?
Huh?
He said, "You guys have to find your own way back to Paris if you don't." Or that one time that Ten Hag made you guys run and then you played so good for like 3 games after that.
Hmm.
The team spirit, I think even Ten Hag went on the run with you. I think that's what the manager said. We're gonna be running if you don't.
Man, those days are so far away. Thing is, it was this season, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's still
It
this
wasn't
season.
even last season, but it feels so long ago when he was doing stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And now we can't stand the guy.
That's the trauma of football.
Ugh. Now we want the guy out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, finish.
Straight at the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper took care of it. He's telling people,
Why is the goalkeeper telling people to shush? Listen, as a goalkeeper, that's always gonna come back to
yeah, because when he
always.
sees later, he's gonna be.
Yeah, just relax. Just be a goalkeeper. Don't do no shush business. Don't. What are you doing, bro? No, referee. I know. I get it. I see why he gained a free kick, but come on, man.
Hmm.
I wish Hoyland was that strong and was jumping that high and just bullying people. I mean, Hoyland looks like he could do it. He looks like he's got the size, but he's just always on the floor.
Wayland. I remember when Haaland was coming in and then Højlund was coming in and all these comparisons started getting made by about Højlund, who hasn't even done anything yet. Like he's so young in his and early in his career. I mean, so is Haaland, but
That
Haaland.
should have made everyone wake up to the whole PR business about with regards to football. When Hoyland, guy who's just done nothing in football, is getting compared to Haaland and all that, and the PR behind all that stupidness. That's when people should have woken up and be like, this football marketing PR
Mm-hmm.
media business is foolish.
Yeah.
Like
It's too much pressure as well
it's
on
silly.
this Højlund who's young. He's just come in.
Hoyland
And he's
Hoyland is not a goal scorer like that. Hoyland has never scored more than 10 goals in his
wait,
career anywhere in his life, and they already started doing this. Listen, silly, ridiculous,
ridiculous.
ridiculous. Fundamentally, neither of them are amazing footballers. Haaland,
Whoa!
how did you miss?
Use your head, son. Use your head, son. Oh my
Fundamentally, Haaland is a very, very good striker. But outside of him swinging his foot towards the goal and scoring or headering the, outside of that, he's got nothing. Literally,
god.
he can't dribble, he can't pass. Really, he doesn't really connect the play. He doesn't. If this guy is not scoring a goal, he's not contributing anything else. And the way that modern football fans see football, they'll say, "Listen, he scored his goal." And that's what matters, right? That's how they see life.
Mm-hmm.
That's capitalism for you. Capitalism will make you always see the end goal, the output, as the only thing and the main thing, and never forget the inputs and the variables that are required, right?
Yeah.
But like Haaland isn't an amazing footballer. No, like all the strikers that got Ballon d'Ors or got spoken about Ballon d'Ors were actually good
Sweet man.
footballers too, as well as good strikers. Like with your Ronaldinho, whether you're Ronaldo, Ronaldo isn't just a guy who can score. He's a good footballer in and outside the box. He can do so many other things other than scoring.
Yeah.
You know, no, as good as Van Nistelrooy is. This is the perfect example. Yeah, as good as Ruud Van Nistelrooy was at scoring goals. Yeah, no one ever spoke about this guy winning Ballon d'Or because we understood back then that yes, you can score goals and yes, you're good inside the box and you're a really good striker. You know, you're a really good finisher. But there's also, as a footballer, there's more to do on the football pitch than that.
Yeah.
If you can only do 20% of what's required to be a footballer, then how can you win the Ballon d'Or? It doesn't make that will never make sense to me. Ever, ever,
Yeah.
ever. And I remember when people like Kante were being spoken about to win Ballon d'Ors, when Kante was having a really good season with Chelsea, the defensive midfielder. And I was thinking, hold on a second. This guy he's got elephant lungs, yeah, so he can run around forever. And he's really good at anticipating and winning the ball back, right? And he's really good at tackling. Those attributes that he's, they're really good attributes, and you might not find them in every single player, but those attributes alone don't make you the best footballer in the world, bro.
No.
Like, how can Kante be win the bat? These the way that people see football is like, sometimes absolutely insane. I'm like, bro, how do you see football in that way? It's weird. But anyway, Sancho's got the ball.
Oh, here we go, Dortmund. Not quite.
Mm-mm.
Oh, let's go, Dortmund. I'd love Kane's first season in Munich to end up with Leverkusen league title and a Dortmund Champions League win. That must be. I'm gonna make a guess that that's an Arsenal fan right there, but you don't have to be. There's a lot of people, even Tottenham fans, who are like, maybe you're Tottenham fans, sorry, who are like, look, isn't what kind of a luck is
Do
this?
you know what is? Do you know the funny thing about Harry Kane? Yeah, the funny thing about Harry Kane is that I'm pretty sure he scored 40 goals this season. Like he scored more goals this season for I think Bayern than he's ever scored for Tottenham in any given season, right?
Mm,
So he's actually doing more than he's expected to do. He's doing more than he's ever done. But Bayern are not gonna, for the first time in a long time. It's also coincided with Bayern not winning the
winning.
league. It's like poetry. You're literally playing out your skin. You've literally scored 40 goals, and yet you're not going to win the league. And it's the first time they haven't won the league, even though you're doing. It's just like insane. And obviously, it's because of what Javi Alonso is doing. Bang! Come on, Brandt. Because of what Javi Alonso is doing is just absolutely insane with Leverkusen. The way that he's got Leverkusen to play in just a short space of time.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I've seen what he's been doing with these guys. How he's got these guys pressing machine, keeping the ball. They're so comfortable on the ball, camping in the opposition half. Yeah, he's doing the most.
I was very impressed when I saw like some of the not just the stats, but the footballing philosophy that he has and the way he's instilled it in the teams, the players. Sorry.
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh!
gosh, number 14. Are you number 14? Fulkrug, you actually scored in the first half.
He is gonna regret that.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Oh, look, it's at Jaden once again. Skip past. Oh, that would have been a
Oh,
nice assist.
I would be annoyed if I was Jaden because I'm like, I gave. Look at the heart, how hard he's working.
That's why I hate my United fans who diss him. I'm
He
like,
put his
listen,
hand up like this. He's like, ah.
this man is playing in Champions Leagues for Dortmund against some of the best players in the world on a regular basis, and you're trying to tell me he can't do it for Man United against Burnley, bruv. Come on. It's not him. It's not just him.
Burnley.
Everyone who's come to United over the last 3, 4 years have failed. Some of the best players in the world have come here has failed. It's not just him.
Ronaldo. And I know a lot of Man United fans would disagree and say that he didn't fail, but I think that's not the way he wanted to go out.
Cristiano,
Yeah,
yeah, he's failed. I mean, the second time around he came, yeah, it's a definite failure.
there's a lot of top reds who don't believe that.
I mean, top reds are the reason why Man United,
Are
not
in.
not just not just the reason, but some of the reason why United are in this position. The way they like to lower expectations for feelings. I want to see this player play, even though he's crap, because I feel good about it. Or I want to see Hoyland. I want Hoyland to keep playing, even though he's rubbish, because I feel good when I see him play.
Oh,
No, forget feelings.
I feel sorry. I feel sometimes feel sorry for him. I'm like, why are you being played?
Hoyland, man, this it's not his fault anyway.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's
It's
not
a
it's
team.
not his fault that we paid 70 million for him. Like he was playing for flipping, Atlanta, and he wasn't even playing as a main striker for Atlanta. But we bought this guy.
Mm.
A guy who couldn't play as a main striker for it. Oh my gosh, Jalen is trying it. Who couldn't start for Atlanta in Italy, a slow league, and we bought him as a main striker for Manchester United in the Premier League. Like, listen, it is what it is.
Mm.
No, she came in field.
Barcola or Barsola. I don't know. Mm. PSG will definitely regret today if they don't at least equalise and go into the second leg
You
with
say
it.
that Dortmund will regret not even score. Like, look at
True.
the chance that Dortmund had to not score that
Mm-mm. 1-on-1 Hakimi and number 27. Here we go.
again.
Here we go.
We'll see what's gonna happen here. Brand.
Dortmund.
Hey, ref! Ref is not push no. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
even the manager says it's push. He can see it with his own eyes. Oh, VR will check it, right? Or do they have VR? Yeah, they do. Oh, I like that. What number 18 just did. What's his name? Brandt.
Mm.
Back to Jaden on the right. Dortmund have pushed PSG way back up, which PSG were just doing the same thing to Dortmund about 5 minutes ago. And PSG do it well. I mean, that's the beauty of having a team that can press you so you can't even come out of your own half and can on the counter attack. That's the best of both worlds.
Oh, it's a Koulibaly. France has got these sort of players coming out of their arse, man. Like every time, like flipping France always got these little quick wingers, Koulibaly's and Dembele's, oh,
Oof. Inja.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Jadon Sancho is the best player on the pitch right now. This game. He's not gonna win. He's not gonna win. Play the match because we know how the PR is. We know what's going on. But right now, objectively, you cannot disagree with the fact that he's at least top three. Like right now, in terms of performance wise, he's shining,
He is.
and he's playing right now with who? Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah.
And what do you see Mbappe doing today? It's like this is people are not gonna say just literally say what they're seeing. He's having a better game right now than Kylian Mbappe, who's supposed to be the best footballer in the world. And I know it's just one game, but the way that Kylian is playing today is how he plays. Frantic, quick, which is cool. It works. But there's different types of footballers with different types of strengths. And people just need to appreciate,
Yeah.
appreciate Colomani.
For me, Jaden 100 has been the best player. And I don't know if you, I clocked, viewers, if you clocked. Sabitzer's nearly scoring down the right hand side. It was set up by Sancho.
Subis is having a good game as well.
Sancho has been setting up
What's going on there?
so
These
many
guys.
players down the right for Dortmund.
Oh, again.
I can't believe these guys.
How many
On your head, son.
was he on side? How many chances does he need? Listen, I'm not gonna lie
Look
to you.
again.
When I watch games like this, yeah, I think he's offside to be honest.
Oh, wow. You shouldn't be
But
offside at this
when I,
level.
when I watch games like this, yeah, I'm always like, listen, Dortmund are gonna like if you're the home team and you're just missing all of these chances, for me it means you're gonna lose the game, the overall tie, because you're gonna regret the fact that you had all of these chances.
Mm.
Give it to him, middle, well done. Bring it forward, good.
Oh, lovely. I love those kind of passes.
It looks pleasing to your eye, yeah.
Yeah.
Them lobbed clip passes.
Especially when you do it from one side of the pitch to the other. The width of the pitch to the other width.
Mm.
Because you can literally switch up the game in an instant. If people running down the right and you decide, actually, someone's on the left's free, if you could pass accurately, and not all players can, I advise you to go read Bruno Fernandes's stats and look at his pass completion rate. That's the one. There's so many stats now with football, like expected goal. I mean, these things already existed before, but yeah,
Oi.
stats can ruin. I think stats are because we've gone so stat heavy. It's pulling away from
Mm.
the beauty and the artistry of football, but it'll balance itself out, I think.
Mm. Ah, 67. A minute's gone.
So we're almost roughly about halfway through the second half.
Yeah. This is not a what Dortmund want us. Obviously, Dortmund want another goal. And to be honest, I think. I mean, let's be honest. PSG have had chances. They've hit the post twice. Based on the chances, this is a 2-1 game.
To Dortmund.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like based on what I can see, what I've seen. Oh,
Yeah.
nice, Jaden.
Yeah. I feel you. I think, yeah, I did say, I think I predicted a 2-1 to
Oh,
Dortmund
that's bad.
at the beginning of this video.
It's a bad crossing.
Hmm. Who do you think's going to score next?
Hmm. I don't know, man, because like I said, PSG have already hit the post twice, and
Oh,
Dortmund
same.
Dortmund look like they don't want to score. They've had two chances. They're heading it over. Literally, Sancho cut it back. They're booting it over. They don't look like they want to score a second goal. They can. I don't know. They're not serious. So I have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised if this game ends 1-1
Imagine that.
because I still think PSG will score.
Yeah, I do too. Which means Dortmund need to get their goal.
Yeah, yeah,
For
man.
some
Don't.
reason, I feel like it could go. Oh, I'd like Dortmund to get the second goal before PSG score,
Mm.
but
I think if I think this game ends in a draw, PSG go through.
yeah, because yeah, the next leg PSG at home, the momentum. Do PSG have their own ultras and stuff? The crowd, the 12th man. Anyone who says you don't need positive feedback, well, footballers do, because the more you cheer them, the more likely they are to score, the more likely they are to do well. You know what? If it would be chef's kiss if Sancho scored as well in this game. I really want
Nice,
them
nice.
to win now.
I like Brent. Sometimes when I watch Brent, I'm like, he's like flipping the fake De Jong, but he's got some qualities about him,
Oh
Brent.
yeah, De Jong. The whole drama with De Jong gonna go to United, and then he rejected you guys.
See what I'm saying about Jaden, yeah? Look what he saw. Like, what I said about Jaden, he uses skill to get past people. He hasn't got a pace. So when Sancho gets past you, it's because he's better. He's technical. He's not just like kicking the ball past you and running. He's beating you with skill,
Yeah,
which is not easy.
no, not at all. Here we go. Is this PSG's moment? Who was there defending? That was great. A great header away by
See, that's all it
Dortmund.
takes, man. I can feel it coming. I can feel it in the air. What's happened there?
Yeah, what actually happened? Oh, ow, ow. Wow. Mm. So it wasn't, they didn't class that as a foul. Well, yeah, Aston Villa is in the
Mm,
UEFA? Yeah.
Europa League.
Europa, sorry, UEFA. What was okay. Schlotterbeck. Wow, that's proper German name. Mm. Arsenal. We play on Saturday morning, 12:30. Again, lovely pass, lovely cross.
Yeah, man. Loving Sancho just leaves. When a footballer leaves you on your bum, yeah, like the way Sancho's doing, like you just gotta respect it, man. That's all you gotta do. Respect it.
Yeah.
Just respect it. This is Champions League semi-final when he's leaving, and he's not quick, so he's not even using like he's just. Oh, oh,
Look how delightful that was.
oh man.
Yeah. Sancho's the guy, you know. Maybe he's not the guy, but
There we go. 15 minutes left to go.
hmm. What time was the goal? 36 minutes. So yeah.
Hmm.
It's interesting because
Hmm?
when PSG came out from half time, it was like they had that pep talk that they needed.
No, they came out with intent, but
Mm.
if the goal would have went in, it would have been a different story.
Yeah, it would have
You
created a
know.
momentum. Memento.
And what's
Adeyemi.
interesting about all these? Yeah, this game's an end 1-1. You know.
Imagine. After all of that.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you get a draw in football, not a nil-nil draw. Well, actually, maybe nil-nil's fine too. You just think it's just a wash. It's almost like you didn't even need to play. You could have just said, let's take a point each and go home.
Mm, it's not good. But I'm happy. I'm happy, yeah, that I will never lower myself to love footballers who are not good at football. Always gonna appreciate people who are good footballers, the proper ballers. I'll never be brainwashed to think Bruno's the best midfielder in the world and all these stupid things that other fans say. I can never be brainwashed in that way. I'm always gonna be technicality is what makes you it's what literally what makes you a footballer. And I'm always gonna look at that more than anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of Arsenal fans who were like, we're
I
not blinded in the like some of the fandom, and we want to actually have real
loads. Yeah, I mean,
conversation.
loads. I mean, we're all blinded. But do you know what's funny? I remember when you guys got Odegaard, and a lot of Arsenal fans didn't rate him that highly. And I know some of the Arsenal fans in my group chat were saying that Bruno was better than Odegaard. And even then, 4 years ago, whenever you got him, I was like, no, like I already.
No,
Even when Bruno
Odegaard's
first
great.
came and Bruno scored a couple goals and whatnot when he first came, oh my gosh, here we go. No, even then I was like, listen, I can see past the goals he's scoring. Yes, he's scoring goals, but I can look at the footballer. He can't even dribble with the ball at his feet. He's a number 6, maybe a number 8, but he's definitely not a number 10. He doesn't have the qualities to play that position. He's not one matter. He's not David Silva. He's not
Oh yeah,
any of
one
those
matter.
number 10s. He's not that. And Odegaard, the way Odegaard plays with both feet, tight control, he can shoot, I think, with both feet as well. Pass, short pass, long pass. It's just
Yeah,
different. But I already saw that. I saw his ability before people started saying he was good. And the thing is, if you don't have the ability to see how good a player is or to understand how a player is, don't cuss or complain when other players or other people can.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't get upset about it.
No. Hey, You see, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. This is what. Oh my gosh, gosh, Sabitzer.
He's made a few fumbles today.
Dortmund, Dortmund are going to regret this 100%. Come on, you always the one thing, yeah, you get taught by your coach. All doesn't matter. Always expectable. A player might jump in front of you, and you might, and you think there's no way the ball's gonna get to me. But always be prepared for the ball to get to you.
Yeah.
Always. Uh-oh.
Oh
Finish.
wow. Straight,
Oh my gosh.
and now it's time.
Dembele.
Dembele's gonna regret that as well.
And that is a perfect example of what I say about
Oops.
Dembele. Dembele is one of them players. He's got so much qualities, but up until the final third, or the end product, or the final shot, or the final cross, it's yeah, yeah. He just doesn't have the consistent end product that I want him to have at this stage. He will have nice touches, nice dribbles. Wow. Okay. Royce is coming on. Um,
It's getting.
yeah, I mean, at this point, Dortmund are probably shook. Dortmund are shook. They don't want to do too much, but like I said, they've had the chances.
Yeah. So have PSG. They've had some good chances they've missed. Look, that ball got taken quickly from Mbappe's foot. Dortmund are like, we're not messing around here. I and furthermore, Mbappe, you've actually helped highlight your feet because you've got some different color boots, so I could
No, but
quickly.
Mbappe's boots are green like the grass.
But they're bright. They're sort of like this bright green, like the ooze in Turtles. That bright. Where they? Oh, take your time, son. That's what my dad also take your time, son. Walk off that
Adiemi.
pitch slowly. The ref's even pushing him off. Like, why is he taking so long?
Karim. Tidy little performance today.
Keep this scoreline. Putting people on it in the 80 minutes plus, you always see. I think it's quite an exciting thing because people have energy and they can come and just change the whole game. I'm thinking about Tottenham versus Arsenal, the derby on the weekend when they brought Richarlison on, when they subbed him on, it lit a fire under everyone, and Arsenal had to work harder. We're lucky we came away with a win in that game. Very lucky.
Hmm? Where's Royce gonna play? Royce gonna play in the wing or what? Yeah. Hakimi's eyebrows are so thick.
What happens when your mum is in charge of all your money? You ain't
You
got no stress.
ain't got no stress. Your mom's in charge of all your
You
money.
see, good.
Hey! Oh my gosh! Well
Okay,
done,
Sancho
Jay.
collected it.
Well done,
Beautiful.
Jaden.
Oh my
Again,
gosh.
again.
Like Sancho is giving you
Like,
guys balls, and you're just like, boop, boop. Come on.
oh, did he put it through the Did he put it through his legs? Did he do it? No. Oh man, did a little nice nutmeg pass,
Night
bro.
night.
Like, oh my gosh.
He went night night. Wow, that was so slick
I
how it
wish,
just.
but the thing is, I wish people who've never played football before understood. Yeah, like that's these things are not easy. This man is playing left wing. Yeah, this man popping up on the right wing. Yeah, and skinning people and making people lay on their asses. Then he's popping up on the left wing doing the exact same thing.
Hmm.
Then he's popping up in the center of of the field and doing what he's doing now, bro.
Yeah. What do you think is like the ideal team right now for Sancho? Where he would thrive the most? Uh,
Yeah, if Jaden doesn't get man in the match today, then
there's a
there's
conspiracy.
a deep agenda in football
Yeah.
because like we can't not we're all seeing the game. We're all watching the game, the same game.
I've
But
seen this guy. He's been brilliant technically today. He's been getting himself into good places to help out. Like just now when he collected
I
the
just
rebound.
I just saw, yeah, sorry to cut you. I just saw that Jaden's had more take-ons apparently in this game, or the most take-ons in this game than any other player in any Champions League semi-final history. 11. And apparently, look, I don't know about. I don't really care too much about stats like that. But if the stats are supporting what you're seeing with your eyes,
Yeah, because we're seeing this with our own eyes.
and then it's supporting what you're seeing with your eyes. And apparently, yeah, he's had 11 dribbles or 11 take-ons in this game in this
Yeah,
Champions
I've
League
seen him.
semi-finals.
I've at least seen four or
So
five. Caught them with my own eye. Plus the fact he's just there helping his. Didn't that teammate just come on and he's already got cramp?
I don't know. I didn't see.
But the fact is, like, he is being a real team player. Like you said, he's making use of the
Oh,
space,
ref.
positions,
Wait.
and helping. I'm telling you, Man United, you are gonna regret letting go of Sancho. But the system and the team you have right now, he can't play. He can't succeed there well. He's gonna fail. You're gonna put him in there, he'll fail.
Uh-oh, here we go. He's through. No. Pish. I'm still waiting for this game to end 1-1.
Mmm.
Here we go.
Oof.
Oh,
Over the post. Why does PSG have goat on their sleeve?
I know, right?
I'm trying to think, what's it stand for? Because it's French, so it can't mean.
If anybody knows, comment below.
Mm,
What's this goat business?
Mecha. Wolf. His parents knew what they were doing. Marius Wolf. That sounds like, I don't know, the alter identity of the next Marvel villain.
Do you know what? At the end of the day, as a slight neutral, I say slight neutral because obviously I want Sancho to win, but I don't really care about Dortmund.
Mm.
So as a slight neutral, I kind of wanted more goals in the
Oh,
game.
another take on
I don't know,
or tackling. They were one on one.
but yeah,
How did they play together often when
I see. I think so. I think some bits have played with Jaden.
I feel like he did.
Here we go.
Corner, who's taking it?
2 minutes to go. Nothing. That's nice. So that first touch there, that pass there, nice. All right, bringing it back. Do, 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 do.
You gotta be careful though, guys. Don't make a mistake like Raya.
What I
David Raya gave it straight to Tottenham. Was like, here you go. I want to make this harder for me. For me.
I like the southern accent that I heard just then.
How many added minutes you think? Two or three? There hasn't really been any injury.
Probably, yeah,
There's been a couple of
3 or 4 maybe.
changes.
There's a minimum 3 these days, so I'll say 4.
True. BVB.
No. Okay. Mm. Uh-oh.
Who is that?
That's like Kolamani.
Mwani.
Finish.
He got subbed on.
Oh. Pressure. 90 minutes.
Here we go. Here comes the timer. The time.
+4. Well,
I saw 18.
that's
I said,
sub. But
whoa.
I think the time is +4, so I think I was
There we
like
go. Yeah, you got it right.
spot
Same
on.
in the first half as well.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah, he's your goal scorer. You got to give him that big hug. Mukoko. What a nice name. Yusufa Mukoko. That's a dope name.
Take your time, man. There you go. Yeah, man. Don't need to rush. Dortmund don't need to rush nothing. See, there you go. Through. Well done. There you go. Take your time, guys. No, that's not it.
They didn't take it.
That weren't it.
It weren't. It weren't it.
That weren't it, man.
Hey no.
In the wise words of Sully from Top Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, it weren't it. My gosh. Who's that you that came on that just wasted that ball?
Oh, was it the guy that just got subbed on?
Mm.
Did I say his name was really cool? Yusufa Mukoko. Ooh, Heat at Celtics tonight. Miami Heat versus Boston
Oh, here we
Celtics.
go. Here we go. Listen, Dortmund players need to be sprinting back, you know, because it's too relaxed. Mbappe's got the ball at the moment.
Is this gonna be PSG's moment? This is what they did in the first half
Dembele.
too. They started showing gumption later on.
Keeper, come for it. Well done.
Good save. Hold that ball. Take your time, son.
Mm.
Another comment. Can't wait for Pep to leave.
Mm.
And then City become just a next PSG in Lancashire. Oh.
Can't wait for Pep to leave and City become the next PSG. Listen, the funny thing about it, that's exactly what will happen.
Yeah,
Like they like when Pep leaves, Man City will be a team of pretty players that might win, you know, something here or there, but the consistency in which they're winning stuff now, it won't be that. It can't be, you know.
I think City needed to have a better continuity plan for better like business continuity.
Yeah,
You
but
waited a long time to start.
but what Pep started though, what's happening in terms of their academy, the players that they're bringing through the academy, like Jadon Sancho,
Mm,
like Phil Foden,
yeah,
like Cole Palmer, all
Copama.
those ballers are from the Man City academy. So I think they, even if Pep leaves, he's set certain things up and certain structures, I believe, especially the owners, where they won't fall into obscurity. No, but yeah, I hear what Ozzy's saying.
You know what I
There'll
think?
be I reckon there'll be like a team of one or two talented players that perhaps underachieve. Maybe I don't know. A couple seconds left, guys. I think this is it.
It'll be interesting.
I think who's a happier? I don't know. In terms of the result, Dortmund beating PSG, just in general, is a good thing. Obviously,
Yeah,
Dortmund are happy. But based on how the game's gone, based on the chances actually created in this game, I think Dortmund will be disappointed that they didn't at least score the second goal. At
yeah,
least not take a 2-goal lead to PSG. Because I think, I'm not going to lie to you,
yeah.
this game's not finished. I think PSG at home are going to be a different animal with Mbappe.
Yeah.
At the same time, Dortmund have shown that in this game, away from home, they'll be a serious animal, especially on the counter attack. I mean, they're not as quick. They don't have the same speed up front as PSG do, but we know speed isn't everything. I mean, I always talk about Jadon Sancho. He's not the quickest.
No. You don't
Jadon
have to be.
Sancho is not the quickest, and he's probably the slowest winger on the field. But yes, he's beaten the most people on one-on-ones. And this is what I'm trying to tell people. If you're good at football, it doesn't matter how quick you are.
Yes.
You can beat players without being quick. Just beat players by being technically good. What happened to the Ronaldinos that used to not make people and beat their man without having to just kick the ball and run past them like a Rashford or Mbappe? They wrong foot you. They'll do a little shimmy. They'll make you fall on your bum. Those have always been the best footballers in the world. But for some reason, when we see those Pogbas, when we see those Sanchos, when we see those sort of players now, we don't rate them because they're not quick and they're not fast and they don't get GA. And
Mhm.
that's what pisses me off about modern football. It does. We've seen a Sancho masterclass, right? No footballer at Manchester United Football Club over the last 2 years has put in a performance, yeah, that Sancho just put in. Now, none of them.
No.
None of them the last 2, 3 years, probably longer than that.
It'd be interesting if
Yeah,
they give
listen,
man of the match to the goal scorer. I always think it's good when people give it to the person who had the most impact, which was Sancho.
listen. We've just watched as a United fans. I'm happy. I'm happy for Jaden. I'm happy he's where he's loved. He's at home. He's playing his football, playing in the Champions League semi-finals, being the best player on the pitch, outclassing Mbappe, outclassing all the other players around
Yeah.
him, playing on the right wing, playing on the left wing, coming up in the number 10 position, just playing anywhere he wants and beating 11 take-ons, like I've said, more take-ons and more dribbles than Mbappe and Dembele. Like he's just showing the world what he can do.
Yeah.
And this Dortmund team isn't that good. I still don't think this Dortmund team is that good. So listen, I've said what I needed to say about Sancho. I've said what I need to say. And if you're still anti-Sancho, it means if you're anti-Sancho, you're literally anti-football.
Yeah.
Like if you grew up watching football and grew up watching Maverick ballers, grew up watching the artistry of football, and you're watching this and you're angry or you're mad or whatever negative feeling is inside, you are anti-football,
Yeah. I think that's true.
bro. Anyway,
This is so unusual. I don't normally see the team sit and face their crowd and just look at each other.
mm,
But it's their home ground.
yeah. So you know what? That game was better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more tense and less open than it
Yeah.
ended up being. If that
To
makes
be
sense.
fair. That's what I did. It was a good fun game without there being too much stress.
Yeah. Good game, guys. Leave your comments below, guys. Smash like as usual if you're watching this on a rerun. Let me know your thoughts on the game. I've said my piece. Subscribe if you're new to the channel.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably the second watch along I've done. I'm a United fan. This is my channel. And we're gonna start doing more watch alongs, more Man United, obviously, watch alongs since I'm a Man United fan.
Yeah.
Maybe some Arsenal ones if
We've only got 3 games left now, and
yeah.
one of them's you. So
There we
we'll
go.
be doing
So
Man United versus
the Man
Arsenal.
United Arsenal game is going to be very, very interesting watch along. So subscribe, stay tuned, and we'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, hopefully we can start building something, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know your opinions as well on
Yeah.
this match, on football in general. Or if you disagree with anything we've said, let us know as usual. But yeah, man. Peace out, guys, man. Love.